The Probate Service is responsible for issuing grants of representation to the next of kin of somebody who's died or the executors named in their will. We have the records of anybody who's died, so obviously that includes a lot of famous people. We also have a collection of unusual wills. We've got one on an egg, on an animal skin. It can be on the proverbial back of a cigarette packet.
We have lots and lots of records stored over lots and lots of sites. Trying to keep an inventory of what was in each site proved more difficult with the more records that we got. So it felt that there was a need for us to find a better way.
Iron Mountain built a bespoke facility to house over 41 million probate records that were presented to us in many different forms, including microfiche paper documents and ledger books. It was vital to the probate service that the facility provided had suitable conditions to ensure the lifelong preservation of very precious and delicate documents.
The Probate Service is part of Her Majesty's Courts and Tribunal Service, and there is a requirement on government organisations to provide digital services, and so we needed something that was more fit for purpose for where we find ourselves in a digital age.
It seemed a very accessible form of record that should be available online.
The public can now search for copies of wills from the comfort of their own home. A search can be conducted with as little information as a surname and year of death. Once they've found a record that they want a copy of, they can place an order and make payment with a simple few clicks of a button.
We started the process in August 2013 when we first put on the soldiers' wills for people trying to trace their ancestors.
I'm researching the Battle of Boesinger, which took place on the 6th of July 1915. My great-grandfather, James McCarthy, died there, along with about 23 other men from the East Lancashire Regiment. Living in Canada, it's impossible for me to visit a probate search facility in the UK, and when a relative told me about the new website, I immediately logged on, put in the information, and within a few days I managed to download James's will. The will is important because it gave me a little window onto James's life.
We receive copy documents into the centre on a daily basis. These documents are then scanned and the images are linked to the probate record. For older documents, the physical copy will be retrieved from the store. We will then scan that document and any future orders will be fulfilled from a digital image.
It's opened up a lot of new users for us, a lot of people who are trying to find long lost relatives, genealogists who are professionals. Now they can search for as long as they like at whatever time they like.
We've been able to halve the time already that the customer has to wait in order to get that copy.
Since we had the contract with Iron Mountain, we have always had a very good relationship with them. They've always supported the business incredibly well.
We have been able to get all of our records online and truly available to a global audience.